Okay, now let's see this exercise. This is more like a theoretical one. And now, number 46. Get the general expression for Sn, summation, right, of the n terms, knowing A5 17 and A11 equals 47. Your answer must be only in terms of n. I don't want anything else than n in that equation. So take your time, and I'm going to wait a few seconds. So I'm going to get back in a few minutes. Okay? So please take your time to think a little bit. Okay? It's very important that you think. Actually, it's very important that you do it. But if you don't want to do it, at least think in steps. Okay? Try to visualize what you're going to do in here. Okay, assuming you did your part, now let's start. This one, as I said, okay, well, let's just put in here just to remember us. Sn is going to be A1 plus An times n divided by 2. This one is not the problem, okay? So we have to find A1, and we cannot leave An in here. An must be in terms of n. And what is going to be An? Let's put in here. An is going to be what? A1, which we are going to find. We have to. That's not going to be a problem. Plus n minus 1. No problems. I can leave in terms of n times. And now this is something that we have to search for. Times the common difference. And this one we have to find, okay? So we have to find two things in here. That is going to be our goal for this exercise. We have to find D, and we have to find A1, okay? Once we know those, just plug in the formula, and the answer is be ready, okay, to be given. Okay, now, let's say, how can we find D? Every time when we have this one, right? This column. Whenever we have two terms, we can know D, right? Because if we have that term and that term, we know how many terms we have in between, then we just divide by that space and we get D, right? The D is how many spaces, how many intervals we have between A5 and A11. Okay, how many intervals we have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we just have 6 intervals. We have 6 intervals going from 17 to 47. Okay, now how do we do this in math? Let's just put it. Let's take A11. It is going to be A5 plus n minus b. Let's leave it like this, okay, times d, okay, and let's just put it this way. The 11 is going to be our n, and the b is going to be this one, okay. Now we are interested in d, okay. So what is going to be I'm going to do it straight like this, okay, just like I did in here, okay. So D, it is going to be what? A11, which is 47, minus A5, which is 17, divided by what is 11 minus 5, right? The denominator. Okay, and doing this, we're going to get 30 divided by 6, which is just 5, okay? Is a positive 5. And it makes sense, right? It is growing, that sequence. Always read and reread the question, so you can acknowledge that what you're finding, it is making sense. Okay, so actually D equals 5. It does make sense. Okay, it is correct. Because sometimes you find that D is minus 5 due to a mistake, and you can acknowledge that it's wrong. So just because you have read this one. Okay, so once we find D, what we're going to get, D is done. Now let's find A1. Well, we have a 5, right? We have a 5 and we have D, so we can get A1. Look, A5 it is going to be A1 plus 5 minus 1 times D, and D we know already, right? It's just 5. We just have recently discovered it. Okay, now we are interested in getting A1. We need it in here. A1 it is going to be what? A5, which is 17, minus, what is this? 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 times 5 it is 20. Therefore A1 it is going to be minus 3. This is going to be our A1. Done. Okay, you see, everything is going as planned. We know A1, we know D, so now let's assemble our equation. Now Sn is going to be too tight in here, or yes, no, I think I can do it in here. Let's see the next exercise. If it's, I think I can put in here. So Sn is going to be what? A1, okay, let's put it like this, A1 plus An times n over 2. Okay, let's just put a mark like this so it doesn't mix with our resolution. Okay, so Sn it is going to be, what is An? We know it is minus 3. We know this one, minus 3. Plus An, what is going to be An? It is going to be A1, but I'm going to write, yes, I'm going to write like this. It's going to be A1 plus n minus 1, okay, times D, and D we also know it's 5, and everything times n divided by 2. What is that? Minus 3 with minus 3, minus 6. With this minus 5 it is going to be minus 11, okay, and so this is going to be minus 11 plus 5n divided by 2, everything multiplied by n. Okay, so in the end our equation it is going to be like 5n squared minus 11n divided by 2, and that's it. Okay, this is going to be our final answer in terms of n. Okay, that's what it was being asked. Okay, no big deal, right? Okay.